And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Serghei Spivac! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Almeida!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the start of round 1, and a lot of the fans are excited to see what Salvador Bahia, Brazil's Jailton Almeida, can do in this particular matchup. He is ubiquitously regarded right now as one of the best grapplers in this heavyweight division.
Guillotine choke. That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard though if he wants to finish.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Spivac's got the full mount.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Almeida's in half guard. Oh, good ground and pound here. Making all these shots count.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Nice defense.
Spivac's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. His misses are entertaining. Midway through round 1. Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position.
He passes the half.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Almeida's back in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Almeida. Under 2 minutes here to go in round 1. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Almeida. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, big elbow.
He's got to be careful here.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. And now he's got the back. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Almeida. Under a minute to go in our opening round. avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Ezekiel choking, he somehow gets out.
He just has to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic.
What a start.
Stop!
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this one.
No, and he does it the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the outside and use it as a barrier to get up. Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner. He gains his posture.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up for him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh!
That leg kick hurt. Down on his throat to end the fight.
Yep.
It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Spivac's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Inside mount. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out? All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Relentless pressure from the top by Spivac. And the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, he is inflicting some serious damage with these elbows. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Great submission defense on display tonight. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Changing the position. Look at him attacking that guillotine. That guillotine is tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Come on, Russ.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Gotta be careful here.
Almeida's back in full guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. He passed the half guard. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Almeida. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Working out of the half guard here. Spivac's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. He's having his way with him here. Final seconds here of round 2. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Good round.
All right, great. That was an awesome job, Kate. You're doing really well. The last round was great. This is the last round. You got to keep doing exactly what you just did, Kate.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, DC is back from the concession stand as we get our next round underway, and you had to like what you saw in terms of the volume and the efficiency on the feet in that previous round.
Oh, he did a great job of just being active, really setting down on those right hands, showing that it was not only going to be striking, but a lot of significant strikes landed over the course of that round.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Great job landing the strike from his back.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Beautiful transition. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
That was
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Spivac's in half guard now.
Great submission defense.
Good work from the top here by Spivac. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
Great defense by this fighter.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Almeida.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Almeida ground and pound from half guard now. All right, side control now. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Almeida's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, Malugino is able to transition back to side control now. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jailton Almeida.